Hi, I'm Stuart from SLB Leadworks. Welcome to the next video. Let's go and have a look, see what it's all about. Okay, so if we come up here, what I need to do is put a lead ridge through this section here, all the way along. Now we've got a few issues with this. The first one being, if I just put my wood roll where I want it, which is going to be right there, kind of flush with this edge, what I need to do is cut this felt all out of the way. Then the wood roll is going to be flush on that edge, there. The only problem we get is because this flat bit is wider than the wood roll, we end up with a flat section here, which is going to give us a flat lap, which we 100% can't have. So what I've done is I spoke to the carpenters, and they've made me something which I'm going to put in first. They ripped a bit of ply down for me, and I'm going to fix that into place first, then put my wood roll on. Then what that's doing now is continuing up the pitch of the roof, and it's just going to take out completely that flat section. So what I'm going to do first is cut all this felt out the way, all the way through. We'll get this bit of tilt ply fixed into place, then we can start setting out some clips. Okay, so I've cut all that felt off now, and I've fixed this ply tilt fillet on as well. So now that's all in place, what I'm in the process of doing now is making the saddle on these two ends. Because it's so tricky to get in there to try to weld anything, what I'm going to try to do is weld this out of position. So I'm going to do this in two halves. I've cut my first piece already, which is quite tight in there. So what I'm going to do is just put that back in there, which is not very easy to do with one hand. I'm sure we can do it. So that's that in there. Cut quite tight to where I need to weld. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fold this section to the right shape, fold it all around into this profile. Then I'm going to have a nice weld that's going to go all the way through there. So let's get this one shaped up. Okay, here we go. welding stick quickly. Sorry, let's make that a chase wedge. Okay, can't really see it at the moment because all the work's around the back of that, but it's all set in to that profile. So what I'm going to do now, so I'm just going to put a few tacks on this just to join it all together, trim it all up, then I'll take it out of position and we can get that welded up. Okay, so now this is all tacked, what we can do now is get this welded. Let's turn that flame down a little bit for that corner. Okay, so now that's all welded and trimmed, what I can do now is repeat the process and make another one for the other side. Okay, that's both those saddles in there now. It went in quite nicely actually. As you can see, I've also now set out where all the clips are going to go. Got the wood roll in place as well. I've put this Tyvek underneath the clips because what I've done, I've oiled all these clips on both sides. What I don't want is the patination oil to eat through the bitumen felt. So I've just put some felt underneath there just to protect it. Also what I've had to do is just cut away the ends here underneath the wood rolls. If I don't do it, effectively the ridge will be fixed at both ends because it'll be nailed underneath the lap. Because it's going to be welded to this point as well, if that wood roll was pinning this lead in place, then effectively it'll be fixed there as well. So I've just had to notch that away. So now that's all done, what I'm going to do now is start knocking up some ridge. But I've just realised that this video is getting quite long, so I've just come down for a cup of tea. I think we'll carry on this one in part 2. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You can check me out on Instagram at SRBLeadworks. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hopefully catch you in the next. Cheers.